Hey, my name is Gloria Lafont, and in this video I want to tell you about our retail business marketing game plan. It's usually a short-term campaign. It can last maybe from 60 to 90 days, and the primary goal is to drive qualified traffic to the store. It has some added benefits to contributes to build a strong hyperlocal presence. It also stimulates repeat business and positions your business as a preferred choice in the local marketplace. And we base this in our approach, which is that based on the fact that marketing must address the four building blocks that drive business growth in any business. And it starts with your brand, that is the foundation, is at the base, and it encompasses your not only your logo and your visual representation of your business, but also your target audience and your marketing message that must speak directly to that target audience, and also your reputation, which today is very visible because it's online. Everybody's writing reviews, and you want yours to be good, right? Then there is also the other part is the reach and attract, which is all of the efforts that you make to get your name out there, all the vehicles that you may be using to get that message out to in front of your target audience. And then you also want to have a retention addressed so that those people come back and you sell to them as much as possible. And then you want to also have something in place to stimulate referrals. So this is how we base it. So let's take a look and see, in this case, what the campaign would look like. So our strategy for this would be to reach your ideal target audience who lives within a 1 to 5 mile radius from the store. Attract them and place them in a remarketing cycle. So we're talking about 1 to 5 mile radius here as a reference. Once we kind of go a little bit deeper into this, all the pieces and all the components, and evaluate everything, then we may determine exactly how we want to do it. It could be 10 miles, it could be 2 miles. So this is just as a reference. So the first part, the reach, how we're going to reach the target audience, we like to use either every door direct mail postcards, which is a program that the post office has where you can mail to a complete section of a zip code and you can select you can have information about not only the location but also a little bit about the demographics of that group as far as average age and average income. So it gives you more information so that it's not so random. You kind of go with more information than just the location. And then we also like, and actually we love, Facebook ads, which allow you to actually dig a little deeper into the target audience and narrow down really in a great extent so that you can focus your advertising to exactly the people that are the most likely to come to your store. So those are our two preferred methods, and those are the ones that we use for this kind of campaign. We may do just one of these two, but that's just, again, that's a reference. Then we need to have a means to attract that audience, and usually that has to be an offer that will resonate with them and that will pique their curiosity and will make them interested in what it is that you have. And that offer, we want to drive them to your website. So when they see your ad, they go to your website and they get a tag when they visit your website. And because, as you know, we live in a very highly distractible environment today. So somebody is looking at somebody clicked and went to your website, and it's most likely on their phones. So now the phone rings, so out they go, or they get a text, or they were waiting for their food at a takeout, and all of a sudden they call their name. So they leave, and they never come back. So that's why we place a tag so that we can track them and market to them later. And it is a fact that 90 to 98% of first-time visitors leave a website without taking action. I thought I'd throw this little stat in there. That's how we kind of decided to do this. So the way it works, a little really quick, prospect will come to your website, they get a tag, they leave because they get distracted, and then when they go back on Facebook, they are going to see your ad, and the ad's going to kind of follow them around. I'm sure you'll see that. And then eventually they click back on the ad, because the reason why they left is not because they're not interested, it's because they got distracted. So they go back and they do, eventually they take action, the action that you want them to take. So we have seen extraordinary results with this method. And I wanted to walk you through an example of a recent client that we did this for, this kind of campaign. This client, they do a very high level events, cultural and artistic, with high end, they have a very upscale type of audience. So, but it's a membership based organization, and they have monthly events, and usually they charge $30, $25 to $30 to the members to come to the events. So they wanted to do an anniversary gala as a fundraiser, and the goal was to sell 100 tickets at $85 each. That had never been done in this case for this organization. So the way we did this, in this case it was a 6-week campaign, and we used a combination of Facebook ads, blog posts, and email for this. We wrote 3 blog articles, we did 7 ad versions, and we did 7 emails. It was kind of 1 per week, plus the last week we had a couple more to kind of push the last minute registrants. And this is one example, one of the ads that we used. Of course, you don't want to only have one ad, and people are going to get really, really bored of seeing that, during the 6 weeks. So these are the different components. This is the headline here, the ad, and then this is a little text and the graphic, and then you have to deal with length, how a number of characters and for each piece, and the number of different kind of requirements that to make this work, and we have that kind of down path right now. So anyway, let's take a look at the results. The tickets sold were a total of 117, and there were additionally it also attracted a number of potential sponsors, and as of this date, they have closed 3 of those sponsors, and also gained a number of new members. So there was a side effect to this whole thing that benefits. So let's just take a quick look at the numbers. So from the ticket sales, the income was $9,945, and the campaign cost $997, and that includes our charges plus the ad spend that Facebook is going to charge. And then there's also long-term results, which are what I was talking about before. You want to have a compounding effect, so it attracted the potential sponsors and the new members. So needless to say, the client is very, very happy. And in his own words, I've been working with Action Marketing since 2011, when I was just starting out, and they have been instrumental in the rapid growth of our organization. Gloria fully grasped my concept and quickly turned us into a distinct brand with an upscale appeal with our small budget. She continues to exceed my expectations every time. She is the marketing partner every business needs. So there you have it. So let's take a quick look on how this all works. First, the crucial part here is the offer, which has to be a match. You want to match the audience, the product, and the message. That is the formula to make this whole thing work. And so for that, of course, you have to have your audience ID, your copywriting, graphic design, and then the campaign workflow. What's going to happen first, what's going to happen second, and when, and all that. So to implement it, these are the pieces that you need. First is a landing page, which is the place where people are going to go when they click on your ad. And in this, you don't want them to go to your homepage. If you take them to your homepage, you're wasting your money, because usually your homepage has a whole bunch of information that will get them distracted, and that's the last thing you want. You lose your money. So the landing page is a continuation of the offer where that's where they're going to take the action that you want them to take, which might be to sign up for the coupon, or to whatever it is that you think about that you want them to do. In this case, for him, it was to buy a ticket. Then you also need to have an email system. We like MailChimp. It's free for the basic level that allows you to do a lot before you actually need to go on to the next level, paid level. And it's very simple to use, and it has a lot of it kind of integrates with many other systems, so it's very flexible. That's what we like it. And of course, you need a Facebook business page that is fully optimized, and you also need to have a Facebook ads account, and we of course set that up for you. You don't have to worry about. So all of these things work together in a way that they address all of these building blocks here. And even though the main focus is the reach and attract, to get your message out, you're also building your brand and stimulating repeat sales. That's what the email comes in, and the referrals and all that. So I hope this shows you how this all works, and you have a much better idea of what the plan includes. And if you have any questions, or you want to move forward with this, and or wondering if this would work for you and how, I'm here to help. Reach out, and I'm here to answer any questions. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.